if a father obviously never touched a kid, won't touch a kid, but thinks about it? What do you think about that? What if it's on his mind?
But I think that's fine.
Bro, I'm out.
Like when I was talking about religion and where we stand now. But then he was telling me a story about when he was younger, and he's heavily Catholic. That's where you have popes and fathers, right? Where you go to confession.
Yeah, Catholic. Yeah, because I went to Catholic school.
So
Catholic.
He's heavily, like, his family is like stupid heavily Catholic. And when he was younger, he talked about when he took a vow of celibacy when he was a young boy. Until one day he was in school, and the girl finally asked him out, and then that very next day he called the preacher, the father, and said, "I no longer want to be part of this celibacy group." But that's not the part. The part is, and so, it's a couple parts. So funny part is it was him and some other dudes. And, he was beating around the bush trying to tell the father that, he didn't want to be part of this little group, this little boy group. It's like 8 or 9 boys in the group that's from the church. And he beating around the bush because he's scared to tell. And his best friend was also asked on the date around the same time. I guess it was a dance going on. So both of them decided, like, yo, we don't want to do the celibacy shit no more because she's making us feel some type of way. We want to see what this is about.
Right.
So his friend just called the father up and said, "I quit." Hung up the phone real quick before the father like trying to talk him out of it. So, but that's not even the part like I was beating him up on. It's because he was like, yeah, it's a group part of the church, and it's all the boys and shit, and they teach him about like not masturbating, and they have to take a cold shower to start their day every day and shit like that. And he was like, but yeah, we wanted to be part of the group. We wanted to be part of this group. And he was like, the preacher, told us not to tell our parents that we were part of this group. And so now my ears perking up, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, we love being there. We had motorcycles, we had video games. Like the preacher let us drink and smoke all day. And I'm like,
wow.
Was he grooming y'all, bro?
Yeah,
like,
that's what that exactly sounds like.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Bro.
I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to dig in your story too deep,
bro.
But like, what was going on with that? And he was like, nah, nothing. But he was like, now that you say it and I look at it, it does look a little groomy-ish. I'm like, yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, how do you not realize you were being groomed in the process of being groomed? Mm-hmm. And if you ain't get touched, that was because they probably figured out you was too strong and you wasn't the one. Mm-hmm. But I said one of them group boys in that group probably is not the same anymore, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm mad y'all didn't realize that the whole don't tell your parents and let's get drunk out here with the preachers is like the best thing to do.
Yeah. Yo.
Mad sidebar, but I just thought that's
that's a good story because I actually went to Catholic school and I was an asshole. I can tell you right now I was an asshole. I played games and I played tricks on people. I was an asshole. But I remember one particular father, I'm not gonna say his name, and he didn't do nothing wrong, but I was bothering him. I used to come to his class and make it seem like my life was the worst thing. And me and my boy, it was just me and my boy in his class. He would know. I don't know if you watch it, but he would know, bro. We had this one class, technical drawing class, when we were in about maybe 9th or 10th grade, and we had to go into like in a monastery basically for the class. And we used to like every now and then, it would be my idea, like, let's fuck with him, let's fuck with him. Let's act like we had a bad life at home and shit like that. So I would do this shit, right? And mind you, the touch was legitimate, but he definitely put his hand around my shoulder one time while I was doing a technical drawing. And then once that happened, I said to myself, yeah, I ain't playing this game no more.
They go after the vulnerable ones with home problems.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't playing this game no more, yo. I ain't playing this game no more.
You yourself, bro. And the next thing, like, you need to ride home, stay out the late.
Right.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm not playing this game no more. No way.
You fucking horrible. It's funny because how do we get on that conversation? I don't know. We were trying to figure out why it's like so many like gay or I don't want to say gay. So many little kids abused in the Catholic Church. And I was like, well, it's obvious. It's like a loophole, isn't it? Isn't that like a loophole? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, can they get married? He was like, nah, they can't get married. I said, see? It says like you can't get married. Like you can't have sex with a woman. Nobody never said you can't have sex with a little boy. So for them,
man, wait,
I'm like, bro,
for shits and not even for shits and giggles, but I'm just gonna argue. I would guess because I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they just saying you can't have sex. Period. Because you know them Catholics, they understand the gay shit too, so they ain't even gonna.
But not if you don't consider it. Maybe if you do like some mental gymnastics, you don't consider that sex. Like, yeah, you just gave me some head. That ain't sex.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Whatever rule that is, they gotta like go in depth. See, you see? Hold on. No, not amend it. So let's bring this all the way back home. They got to do what I do. If you're a financial advisor, I need to know everything. All right, so what is your credit score? What's this? When did your credit score get like this? How did it get like this? What school did you graduate to? Why'd you go to that school? How'd you graduate? I need to know everything about you. So when it comes to those rules, I need to know everything about those rules. So what is considered sex to you? Yeah, what is considered sex to you? You understand? If you tickling in niggas' balls, like, you know, you ain't having sex with them. Yeah, but you're groping them. You're tickling his ball. Like, come on, what are we doing here?
That's still a no-go.
Exactly. But I guess they're not gonna put that in the book. No ball tickling. No, you know, all that's under one thing.
Nah, they're not gonna put
bro, you probably, I don't think you're not even supposed to be even think about sex when it comes to them. When it comes to that, like, sex not even supposed to come to your mind. Like, I even think, like, what if a father obviously never touched a kid, won't touch a kid, but thinks about it? What do you think about that? What if it's on his mind?
But I think that's fine.
Bro, I'm out. I'm out, yo.
No, hold on. I'm not saying it's fine, like I condone it. What I'm saying though is like, okay. Put a pin in that, right? Put a pin in that. You have two individuals. One individual commits the crime and abuses a woman or a boy or a child or whatever, and one does not. But the one that does not thinks about it every single day. He just has the willpower or the fear of repercussion to not do it. Does that make him any less or better than the guy who actually does do it?
Okay. Let's I like that. That's a good one. Let's put it in context, right? Let's say every day you think about, like, I really want to kill somebody. Like, you were legit about this shit. Like, I really want to do this shit so bad. Like, Ronald, like, I dream about this shit every day. Put it this way. I ain't hanging with you no more.
What you find out? That's what I think about.
I ain't fucking with you no more. I'm out. I don't know what anybody else and how America wants you to think, but I'm out. Because as far as I'm concerned, look, check this one out. This is for America. As far as I'm concerned, you identify with a killer.
Hey, yo, that's a good one.
I'm out.
That's a real good good example. So I guess from that perspective, if he thinks about it,
no-go. That's a no-go, bro.
That's a no-go. It shouldn't be thought about.
Because he should be it's at a chapel. He should be praying every day, because that's this, like, you know, that's the type of ninja that should be praying so much that, like, when you see him, you're like, damn, Father X, Y, and Z, what you was just doing? Praying, bro. Praying. Because, you know what I mean? I got all of these demons in me, man. You understand? So he should just be praying. He don't belong nowhere near no humans. He just need to be in the chapel praying. He don't belong near nobody, man.
But
bro, in America, we gotta start saying what we're not gonna accept. You just can't accept that. You gotta go. There's no room for you here.
I don't know if it's okay to condemn someone for a thought.
Man, if I was a priest, that's what I would do. As soon as you come to chapel and tell me some shit like that, I'm going back like, yo.
So hold on. This
dude.
You the father In confession.
Tell me your confession, son. So I say, tell me your confession, son. And what are you gonna tell me? I like little boys. I'm like, nigga, who is this? I'm looking at the whole.
I don't even like saying it. I just
come on, bro.
That don't sound
No, I gotta report you to authority.
Hey, bro, that's not a soundbite you want to make.
I report you to authority. But what I'm saying is that we gotta tell in situations like that. Situations like that, you gotta tell.
You can't tell when you taking confession. I don't think you're allowed to.
So you go ahead and tell the dude you murder somebody. I guarantee you'll be locked up in a few ways.
I don't think you can tell, bro.
Bro, I don't feel
because it fucks up the whole like.
It's already been fucked up.
Hey yo, you know how it is? That's the same thing. Like you know how when we go to war and stuff like that, or when we go to other countries and we send like that like those medical aids, and they are or the CIA is not allowed to disguise themselves as doctors or medical aid because they never want to tarnish the two. Like we're at war. Like you see people that's a doctor, like they legit, they definitely not spies. Like leave those cats alone. Like that's how it is. I think like with that confession ish. Like if they tell, it fucks up the whole structure.
Yeah, you see how gay that is. Hey, yo, I'm just saying, like, yo, come on, bro. You did what to who?
I don't think they can tell.
Oh, I'm telling. I'm telling. I'm telling.
They gotta tell them to go do like 40 Hail Marys or something like that, and then yeah, get some roses.
40 Hail Marys. How many Hail Marys you gotta do for killing somebody? After a while, let's just get stupid. That's like back in the day. My karate teacher used to punish us. He used to tell us 1,000 move. You know what that meant? We got to do 1,000 push-ups. It's like, bro, we're not going to finish 1,000 push-ups. That means just keep doing push-ups all day until the end of class. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know how many Hail Marys you can do and have for some of the heinous shit that people do. Please, if you doing that, I'm just going to Hail Mary. I would say hell. You going to hell? Like shit. There's nothing else you can do. There's nothing else you can do. You're going to hell.
I dig it. Possible.
Come on, bro. What are you going to tell somebody?
You can't go to hell because once you like confess to it and stuff, like you forgiven.
Oh, so yeah, there goes that one, right? That's the funny one.
Same thing. Like if you're Christian, once you accept like God, right? You forgiven.
Yeah,
like
that's
going to happen.
I always, you know what's crazy?
You get a mulligan.
You get a whole mulligan. I actually, no, you're right. I've realized that concept as a child, and I thought like that can't be true. That can't be true because they said that you do wrong things, and obviously they're not talking about the most heinous things. They're talking about little things like stealing a brownie from the corner store when you were a kid. Yeah, like come on, you can ask for forgiveness for that. Nobody's gonna bother you for that. But when you get more technical, more pragmatic, and you plan out tactical things that are unethical, and then you ask for forgiveness a minute later, they gotta fix the book. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. You just did this shit 2 minutes ago.
I think
you committed a crime, a heinous. Let's say heinous, because we don't want to get into detail of what heinous is. You committed a heinous crime minutes ago, and then you go repent. Well, that's very fucking convenient. Matter of fact, what religion is that? That's the one I want to be in.
I don't write the rules, bro. I'm just telling you that's just the structure.
Yeah.
Now maybe you got to question the structure, but I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, though.
Yo, there's no questioning I can do that somebody will come up with an answer that makes sense. So I'm not even gonna question it. I got the answer already. I got the answer already because that's all I hear. Yeah, you can repent. I got the answer already. So I know I got the answer already. You go.
I mean, you can become a better person. Like you could damn, I shouldn't have did that. I can see why that's not the right thing to do.
So how about going to jail to think about it for 20 years then? How about going to jail to think about it for 20 years?
Well, no, that's why I just told the dude at the church so I can get it off my chest.
And you put it on his chest.
Yeah, now I can be forgiven for it. I don't want to go to jail for it. Yeah. The fuck? Who want to go to jail? That's silly.
You took it off his chest. You took it off your chest and put it on him now. Now he has to think about that shit.
Now that's what he's for. He's supposed to carry that burden to yeah, he's gonna carry that.
Oh, then they just you know what? They pass it down until it's somebody gonna tell. So now because you put you put all that pressure on Father John, now Father John's thinking like, damn, Ronald did a triple murder?
Father John, like
now he gotta go. He gotta go get a priest.
Well, he go get a loophole, and then like he don't tell the police, but he write a letter and it falls out on a desk.
Bro, like I said, your ass is locked up in 2 or 3 days. And the Catholic Church done told on you.